All right, Fallen Skies here. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna use to get in between the garden plants. What I got planted over here. So let's take a look inside the what's growing over here. Okay, so we got our corn growing. Last night, man, the thunderstorms, winds, tornadoes, all that stuff came rolling through here. So I have some corn that's down. But I'm going to use those to kind of get, I started working. I'm going to start using that to get between the beans real quick on the rows. And then I'll show you what else I'm going to use to really, between the plants, and I'll show you what else I'm going to use to get between the rows. So this is what the corn is looking like now. But like I said, I have some corn that's down with the tornado that happened, that came down. So I'm gonna try to get them standing back up right here. But that's what the corn is looking like. This is what the beans are looking like. So I have to get back in here and weed. Those are all the different peppers. So we got bell peppers, hot peppers, banana peppers. Let's go down this row and take a look. Sweet peppers, yellow peppers. We got all of them down this row. And see, so I'm gonna get my rows cleaned up. So these rows over here will look like these rows. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do that. And it took a little while for us to get it together, but these are all the starts of the tomatoes, all different types of tomatoes. They're just getting started. Those are cucumbers. So like I said, I'm gonna go back down the rows again, and then I'm gonna get ready to trellis them. So I'll put my trellis up. That over there. Let's go down this row right here. So these tomatoes are just getting started. They'll be okay. Those are the cucumbers over there. They'll be okay. These are some of the squash on this side. Oh man, I got some more corn that's down right there. But like I said, that's the whole row of corn. So I'll have the rows cleaned up here in a little bit. Those are the cucumbers. So I'm gonna get ready to put the trellis up for them. On the tomatoes, I'm gonna do the Florida weave on the tomatoes. I'm gonna stake the peppers. On the collard greens, they're doing good. On the lettuce, not so good. I didn't like the way that the lettuce turned out this year. I got a different plan for it next year. It's not, I'll work with that. These are the potatoes. Like I said, the storm just really came through, boy, and really, it was something. But so I'm gonna have to go back through these rows, each of them. So what I'm gonna use is, like I said, the first tools up there, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you what we got. I'm gonna use the row hippers, and it took me a while, guys, to get it figured out. That's why I hadn't done a video yet. It took me a little while to get it figured out as far as the row hippers are concerned. My dad is actually the one that actually figured it out. But the spider gangs on here, or cultivators, or however you want to say it. I guess they're called spider gangs, cultivators, but how I have them set up now is how they are best to set up for the rows. So to clean out the rows, to clean out in between the rows. So this is how I'm going to have it set up. This does a great job healing, so I can heal down through those potatoes. I can come back and clean up the rows real well. I'm going to build back up these rows, and then I'm going to go ahead and start putting my tree clippings in the middle between them, so we just don't have a muddy mess. Like I said, that weather last night was something else. I mean, it came down. In fact, I'm probably going to take you down there by the lake here in a little while, because I mean it came down. So that's what the garden looks like right now. It's May the 4th, so May the 4th be with you. It's my wife's birthday week, so you know, the whole week she's expecting birthday gifts. So that's just my wife. So so I got to get to work. So this is how everything looks, the whole garden. On the top side, this is garden number 1. So we will get the rest of this together. I'll come back and show you how my tools over here is going to work with my beans and getting those cleaned up, and then I'll go down the other row and with the spider gangs, and you'll see how I get all that grass out of the way. I'll try to uplift some of that corn over there, and we'll just go from there. And then I'm going to do the Florida weave on the cucumbers, and I'm going to trellis the cucumbers and do the Florida weave on the tomatoes. They'll be popping soon, because that's what they're just going to do, and we'll be going from there. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Over and out.